I'm Louise and welcome to another edition of Social Scene. This week, it's all about the blues on Broadbeach Music Festival. An impressive lineup of 60-odd local and international artists and bands, all performing in the one precinct over 4 days and nights. You might expect a hefty price tag to be attached. Let's face it, most music events on this scale do, but not so with Blues on Broadbeach. This one is absolutely free. Big name acts include John Stevens, the Phil Emanuel Band, Vanessa Amorosi, Ian Moss, Prinny and Mahalia, and the Black Sorrows, to name a few. There's a strong focus on blues, but the blurred lines of the genre makes for great entertainment variety. John Stevens, former frontman of Noiseworks, Aussie music icon. He really doesn't need an introduction. How are you going, John?
I'm good. Thank you very much. But I'm still the lead singer of Noiseworks. We're still actually functioning. We're actually doing a new album, which will either drop this year, end of this year, or early next year. Been a very busy year for me, doing different projects. The Daisies, a new band, which has been taking up a lot of my focus. We finished an album. We've got a single out on iTunes called Lock and Load, which I wrote with Slash.
I also know that recently you managed to share a stage with the great Billy Joel. How was that?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I'd met Billy a few times over the years, and know various members of his band and crew and stuff, and just people you meet along the way on over the years on your travels, and when they come to town, they call you up and go, "What are you doing? You in town?" And fortunately, I was, and went down there and had a few drinks, and Billy goes, "Well, you want to get up and sing?" I'm like, "Sure. What are we doing?" He goes, "We'll do Highway to Hell." So we did Highway to Hell together. It was fun.
That must have been absolutely amazing. Tell us what you've got in store for us tonight at Blues on Broadbeach.
We're going to play, obviously the songs that people know me for, Noiseworks songs, and play some new songs. Can play some Dead Daisies songs, even just stuff that sort of entertains me at the moment. Actually, throughout
your career, also you've dabbled in the entertainment industry quite a bit. You've done TV presenting. You've also forayed into musical theatre. Back in '92, you played Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar, and you're about to do it again as Pontius Pilate. Is it different this time around?
Yeah, it's a completely different role. So, in fact, I've just been rehearsing this week with the director, and it's a real challenge playing Pontius Pilate because, unlike Judas, Judas was the mate, and it's such a great sing, the Judas role, and it's a singing role, and it's a rock singer's role, so it's perfect for me. And they're bringing out the whole UK cast this week, and we start on Monday in Perth, but Pilate is just completely different. It's more acting than singing. In fact, somebody said to me, "Man, when I look at the whole cast, you're the only legitimate rock singer in a rock opera, and you're not actually singing." I went, "Yeah, it's kind of weird."
All right, well, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you get up to tonight. Jesus Christ Superstar starts on the 31st of May, runs right through to the 15th of June, starting in Perth, moving to Adelaide, Sydney, Brisbane and Melbourne. And also check out thedeaddaisies.com for band info and, of course, that new single. Thanks so much for your time, John. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.
There is something here for everyone, regardless of your age, gender, cultural background or music taste.
Yeah, he loves dancing. He loves music so much, and it's great. Blues is for everyone.
Why would you tell everyone to come to this event?
Because you supporting all the local artists, and they're come from all over Australia. It's free, and the atmosphere is fantastic.
If somebody was thinking about coming to the event, do you think they have to be a blues fan to enjoy it?
No, anybody who likes any type of music would enjoy this place. Amazing, it's amazing.
You two young groovers, what are you up to?
We're up to no good. Yeah.
You're obviously here for a good time tonight.
Yeah. This is the best place for blues in Australia. Forget down the road. Yeah, Byron.
I've come down from Brisbane for the day, and I haven't missed one of these for a good number of years. It's a great event, and I think you can see so many tremendous bands of all sorts of genres of music, and it doesn't cost a cent. Brilliant.
That's true, isn't it? It really does attract all types, all ages, all cultures.
Yeah, I think when you say all ages, I think a lot of old geezers like me. But anyway,
Age is but a number.
exactly right.
You guys look like you're really into the groove and into the spirit of things. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. Have you been before?
No, never been to Blues before. It sounds pretty good, yeah.
It sure is. I reckon you guys are going to have a great time. What about you guys? Have you been before?
Yeah, we've been coming pretty much every year for the last 4 or 5 years, and we love coming in. We thought we'd bring the kids in tonight and show them what it's all about. Yeah, so it looks good.
I hear you've travelled from out of town.
Yeah, New South Wales.
Come up from Sydney.
Just for the blues event?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So you've obviously been before and you know how good it is.
No, we haven't been before, but we follow all the other blues festivals around, so thought we'd come up and check this one out.
Do you think you need to be a big blues fan to appreciate how good this sort of thing is?
Well, if you don't like music, you're mad.
So true, do you agree?
Well, blues is the only music, isn't it? So if you don't like it...
If you're an out-of-towner, well, even if you're not, you could make a whole weekend of it and take advantage of the top-notch accommodation right here in the precinct. Who knows, you might not even need to leave your room, just sit out on the balcony with a beer, a wine and a cheese platter and let the entertainment do the rest. For the rest of us though, the atmosphere down on the ground truly is second to none. Well, the Blues on Broadbeach naturally takes a lot of organisation. In fact, it's actually a traffic stopper. Streets are blocked off to create a nothing but entertainment precinct so audiences can rove around and take in the vibe. Joining me now is Jan McCormick, the CEO of Broadbeach Alliance. First of all, congratulations, Jan, on bringing yet another fabulous event to Gold Coast. Tell us what it takes to pull this event off.
Thank you. Firstly, it takes a team of dedicated people. My team work really hard all through the year organising not just this festival but many others, and they're so committed to Broadbeach and blues. It's just great.
As a non-ticketed event, how do you quantify how many people come along to the event and the success of the event in general?
At this stage, the police give us an estimated number of attendees and they work that out over the 4-day period, and we also carry out market research where we can establish where people come from. Interestingly, about 68% of the people that come into the festival come from interstate or overseas, so that's great for Broadbeach businesses.
Well, I hope that you get some time out to really take advantage of the fruits of your labour. Is that the case?
I think on Sunday afternoon I might sit down and listen to Vanessa Amorossi, yes.
Love your work. Well, congratulations once again, and on behalf of everyone on the Gold Coast, thanks for making this happen.
My pleasure, and the pleasure for the team too.
It seems that every nook and cranny of Broadbeach gets involved in the event, with roving entertainment and stages set up in the Broadbeach Mall, Victoria Park, Jupiter's Casino and the local shopping centres. Many of the restaurants and bars in the area all have offerings in the vein of blues to add to the program. Dukesy and the Hazzards have come all the way from Melbourne to share the blues love with Gold Coasters. Nick here is on lead vocals and guitar. Nick, describe the sound for those who are uninitiated.
Okay, so it's predominantly blues, but we really like the funk stuff, so I suppose it's dancey sort of funky blues, if anything, yeah.
Tell us about the name. How did Dukesy and the Hazzards come about?
Would you like the short story or the long story, Louise?
Either way.
All right, so I used to play in a band years and years ago down in Gippsland where I grew up with a couple of mates, and we always thought it was quite funny to come up with a different name each week, and they'd write it on the chalkboard out the front of this old dodgy pub, and we thought it was hilarious. In hindsight, it probably wasn't that good because every week they probably thought it was a different band, whereas we were trying to get people along every week and think, this band's great. But one of those was Dukesy and the Hazzards, and we used to think, oh, that was great. And then when we started this, it sort of stuck, and next thing you know, yeah, so it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, but okay. Yeah.
Is there a General Lee?
No, that's a good question.
No. What a Daisy Duke?
No, nothing like that at all. We've sort of, we've gone with it. We maybe didn't think about the name too much, and we just sort of stuck with it and then didn't follow through with any of the characters, unfortunately.
This truly is a fabulous event. The Queensland Tourism Awards think so as well, awarding it the winner of the Festivals and Events category of 2011. If you didn't make it to this year's event, then make sure you bookmark it for next year, or check out the Country Music Festival next month or the Jazz Festival in August. If you did check it out, make sure you check out our Facebook page to see if you've been seen at Blues on Broadbeach. Thanks for joining us. Get out there, be seen. Bye for now.
In the shoes of my feet, you stole everything, now you're trying to be sweet. I tell you, darling, I'm not coming back to you. You might buy me a new car, I'm not coming back to you. I worked hard all week, made some money buying things, but that wasn't enough. You want diamond rings. Tell you, baby, I'm not coming back to you. You could change your ways, I'm not coming back to you.